star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we got another seat right here. In the NBA, no better insider than Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, great to have you with us.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. It's great to be here. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Look at Richard Jefferson. He's like a kid in a candy store. He cannot wait to talk to you.
Yes, we love RJ.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Thunder. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And checking out Phoenix, a game behind.
Well, right now for the Suns, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Booker out there with Jones. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Dunn. And it's Beal in at small forward. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Williams. Isaiah Joe is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Dort in at the power forward position. Well, the Suns underachieving after going all in on Bradley Beal. Shams, is there a bit of panic, do you think, in the desert after last season?
The Suns are very much committed to their big three, but listen, there's no question the Beal contract is something they're going to have to live with. Still has a no-trade clause, and there were some flaws that were exposed as they were swept in the first round by Minnesota. But the Suns truly believe those flaws can be fixed, and they do have the talent to do it, even though Beal did have a down year.
Quickly, Shams, do they have a lot of wiggle room, though, to make changes?
They really don't have wiggle room. They have a top-heavy team that's built on its three all-star caliber players. And I do believe as long as they can build around those three top guys, they're going to have a chance to compete. The question is, do you find the right pieces to build?
Shots good by Booker. Shams, over the last decade, the Warriors were the team. And this decade is kind of wide open. So with young teams on the horizon, the deep roster of teams and talent in the West, a lot of people are talking about Oklahoma City as the team to watch in the 2020s. What do you think?
OKC has this league at the palm of their hands, and really the direction, the nucleus led by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City, that is among the best. They have tons of picks. Kevin, I mean dozens of draft picks that they can trade to get even more talent. No organization is set up quite like the Thunder. They have to be aiming for championships down the line.
They've stayed the course. Agreed wholeheartedly with you. They're going to be fun. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Well, we can all agree nothing better than the atmosphere of an NBA game. So, Shams, I know it's hard to pick one, but is there a best crowd, a best atmosphere in the NBA that you've come across that you really appreciate?
The Warriors fans, I feel, even at their peak, they bring a different level of aura, of enthusiasm. Kevin, you've been to more arenas than I have in more celebrated times as well at different points. What's your favorite, what's your best NBA arena atmosphere?
When that New York crowd is popping, that arena is second to none, man. It is sizzling. Like you, I love knowledgeable fans, right? They know the calls, they know the officials, they know the strategies, they know what a player can and cannot do. That, to me, is the best part about going in some of these arenas and feeling that the players, have made it to a point where the fans know exactly what they can and cannot do. Knowledgeable fans.
I'll take your word for it, but that just means I have to get out to a Knicks game ASAP.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. The hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. Pass to Joe. On the wing, Wiggins. There's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his third assist on the night. Jones looking for an opening. Now Beal, covered by Wiggins. Nurkic in the post, working on Williams. Hits, caught that one from Nurkic.
Using that size of his, Nurkic secures the board and sends it back.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Joe. Rebound by the Suns. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Jones, covered by Joe. Dunn kicks to Jones. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one. And so it's Phoenix in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Suns.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Alex Caruso out there with Williams. Then there's Cason Wallace. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jang in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're here, we're talking NBA, we're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a 3rd hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis. And the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours. But this is what we signed up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it. That one goes. Count it.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
And as the salary cap looks set to rise significantly, Shams, any major effects that you can anticipate?
It won't be like the year the Warriors signed KD. They're going to smooth the cap's numbers, and it's not going to spike quite the same. But these numbers will continue to get eye-popping when you think about player salary, and you have to keep in mind luxury tax and the new second apron that came into play with the collective bargaining agreement. And that will play a part in how teams build, not putting yourself in a restrictive position to continue to build winning organizations.
A lot of moving parts to contend with, but boy, a lot on the horizon. Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder. Isaiah Joe comes in for Cason Wallace. And then for Phoenix, Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Mason Plumlee. And Jones subbed in for Josh Okogie. It's Joe on the wing, defended by Booker. To the middle, here's Jang. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
And here's Booker from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Booker's got 11 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And Mark. And the Thunder with some changes. Jalen Williams comes in for Jang, and Aaron Wiggins is subbed in for Alex Caruso. And for the Suns, Dunn comes in for O'Neal, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Grayson Allen. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Beal. 9-point game. Nurkic finds Beal over Wiggins, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And just great to have Shams join us, isn't it, guys? Such a wealth of knowledge.
Yet no one is more locked in on the league. If there's a move happening, Shams knows about it before the players do.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Oh, wow! That is powerful. And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now here's Wiggins. Nothing on the board. Back to Caruso. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Dort with a screen for Caruso. Sinks the triple. Caruso's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Oh, this is big for Caruso's confidence. When he's hitting from deep, oh, he looks to score even more.
Pass to Jones. Back to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Outside, Beal. Shot clock at 6. Back to Booker. Fires from way outside. That one misses. And so it's Phoenix with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Bradley, a strong first half for you and the team. It looked like you guys really were ready to play. Was that something Coach emphasized?
Yeah, most definitely. We wanted to hit them first. We weren't going to check any temperatures, as he said, so we were not going to just let guys do what they want to do. We're going to come out and be the aggressor, and we did that.
Obviously have to maintain that in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
I think for Oklahoma City, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy, here in this early part of the season at least. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Suns.
The offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
You know, that being said, Shaq, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Nurkic is out there with Dunn. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Jones in at the point guard. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Now, Booker, after Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Thunder trailing by 12. Joe with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort wide open. Offline with his three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that one's good. Beal.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Let's see some of the numbers here for Jalen Williams.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Back to Jones. Pulls up from the corner. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Nurkic.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Beal. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Beal's got 9.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Jones the pass to Nurkic. And here is Dunn. Booker outside. Nurkic in the post. He's guarded by Williams. And Nurkic gets it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Thunder trailing by 15. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Outside for Beal. Pass to Jones. Lock at 6. Booker outside. For the 3. That shot off the mark. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Wiggins. That's tipped. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And the basket by Jones.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Wiggins. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. It's Caruso out there with Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jang in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Wallace with a screen for Caruso. Knocks down the 3 ball. Caruso's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Oklahoma City. Phoenix has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Booker takes it up and in.
Boy, Booker has so many ways to beat you on that offensive end.
Thunder trailing by 15. And here is Caruso. And the layup falls.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Jen. Dort comes in for Williams. Wiggins is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Cason Wallace. And the Suns here with a different look. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Plumlee. Dunn comes in for Royce O'Neal. Bradley Beal's checked in for Josh Okogie. And Jones subbed in for Allen. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
It's the confidence of Beal. He lets it fly from range when he really likes the look.
Williams, a screen on Jones. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Williams against Jones. Over Williams. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Williams trying to break free. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
And the basket by Jones. And the Suns lead by 14.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Free throw, no good for Beal. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Suns.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Yusuf Nurkic.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Here's Dunn, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Wiggins finds Dort. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Phoenix controlling this game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Booker.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Booker. The tray. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Devin Booker.